For those who don't know, I've recently uploaded a video just a few days ago titled Gen Z's Misogyny Problem. As of now, that video stands at about 400 views, but it only has 4 likes, you know what I'm saying? But, like, listen, it had 15 comments, and all the comments is crazy. Like, it was a whole war going on in my comment section. We gonna get to that later. But in the video, I'll break down the Substack article, which the link will be in the description for those who want to read it on their own time. Great article. Y'all should read it. Y'all should read it for sure. The article discusses how certain Gen Z slang normalizes violence and objectification. Then it gets to the broader point of Gen Z's negative treatment toward women, which I agreed with her sentiment. You know what I'm saying? A lot of wild shit going on. We supposed to be a generation of positivity. We supposed to end the cycle of misogyny. You know what I'm saying? So it's sick to see shit like that. But throughout the video, I emphasize the need for introspection and accountability among men in general. And judging by my comment section of the video, they did not like that shit. But as expected, it's men pushing back against the video, and many of them even claim that women contribute to misogyny even more than men, and that's wild. They also claim that I'm pandering. Honestly, like I kind of expected that response. It's human nature to push back against accountability and criticism, but deflecting so hard to weigh your defenses that women are more misogynistic than men. Like wow, bro. Like that's really what we are. Like that's so lame. And men created a whole social hierarchy to where women are at the bottom of the totem pole. A whole social structure where men hold primary power, dominance, and authority, with women, minorities, and the poor working class in subordinate positions. When I hear someone say an ignorant statement such as women are more misogynistic than men, it generally it begs the question of, is this rage bait? Like, there's no way someone can actually think this. But then like niggas sit back and I think about it like, yes, bruh. Obviously someone can't believe this, but this just shows like the lengths people will go to avoid introspection and accountability. Like, I feel it. Well, I don't feel your belief system, but I feel the fear. I feel like the fear of recognizing that you're wrong. Like, I avoided that for so long. Looking into the mirror and realizing that you yourself are the problem, it's extremely hard to do. It's a profoundly difficult moment of self-awareness, and it forces the end to the comfortability of having a victim mindset. It stops you from pinning the blame onto others, especially when factually and historically, the others aren't to blame. Women aren't to blame. The majority of people on this earth go their whole lives without having an ounce, not even like a teaspoon. Niggas don't even got a teaspoon or not, like a self-awareness. Like, damn. But like being self-aware is a very hard task, but it's worth it. I used to have the same exact thought process. I'm not gonna show my old YouTube videos, but in my old YouTube videos, I make claims such as women are treated better in society than men, and I proceed to say shit like fuck feminism. Word for word, I said fuck feminism. I deleted that shit on the face of YouTube. Like, that shit was disgusting. I get it though. I've been there. Like, but I realized that it's easier to put the blame into something else and shift that blame onto something else than to put the blame on myself. And when I say put the blame on myself, like I really mean like put the blame on my gender, like since I'm a man, and myself for my individual actions and my individual contributions to the patriarchy and contributions to upholding the patriarchy. I meant. Y'all get the sentiment though. For real. I don't gotta stay on that on this, you know what I'm saying, this segment for too long. But somebody commented, why is it always misogyny? Misogyny in quotations, yet never a peep about misandry. First of all, putting misogyny in quotations is wild. Misogyny is a dead ass, like it's dead ass a documented reality. Putting it in quotations means you question its severity or even its existence. Wild work, little bro. Watch out, little bro. Ugly ass nigga. But but like you question its existence. Like misogyny exists and so does misandry. But listen, like misandrists are just lame ass cornball losers online. Let's be real, bruh. But misogynists are your next door neighbor, maybe your cousin, your grandmother. It even goes up to mayors, Congress members, the people who run this country, our forefathers who built this country. I hate calling these niggas our forefathers. Like, I hate calling these old white men our forefathers. Like, fuck no. These niggas was slave owners and women beaters and fucking rapists. And nigga, look it up. Nigga, look it up. But, bro, I dead ass hate calling them our forefathers. Because, like, niggas ain't my forefather. Like, nigga, my forefathers, Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, nigga. That's my forefathers. And my four mothers is Alice Walker, uh, Angela Davis. Shit, what's that? Who else should I name? Like, who could be my fourth mother? Like, what's another woman I look up to? Uh, shit. Maybe Chase Infinity can be my foremother. Yeah, shout out Chase Infinity. Beautiful black woman. You know what I'm saying? Doing her thing in the world of arts. Shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? Going crazy. But yeah, like misogynists are our forefathers who built this country. Like this country was built on misogyny and racism. And not just misogyny and racism. It's some built on some other shit. I don't want to leave that out. It's built on some other shit. I'm gonna make a whole separate video about that. Coming soon. I'm gonna write in this shit. It's about how I hate living in America, how I hate American exceptionalism. I hate all that. Uh, if y'all want to hear me expand my thoughts on that, video coming soon. Don't worry about that. But misandry doesn't hold the same systematic institutional power that misogyny does. Not even close. Misandry is like it is lame though. But the majority of the small amount of misandrists, they proclaim themselves to be feminists or pro-women. But misandry is obviously not feminism. So I don't know why people associate misandry with feminism. That's why it's kind of hard for them to get into it because they be like, oh, these women hate men. No, they don't. They just want to be seen. Feminists just want to be seen, want women to be seen as equal. They just want men to stop having biases towards women, stop having internalized bias towards women, stop treating women bad just because she's not attractive. Like just treat a woman as a human. It's the woke agenda to see women as people. They just want to be seen as people. When y'all call that shit woke, y'all call that shit a woke agenda. Y'all demonize them for it. Like watch out. But yeah, misandry is not feminism. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's, yeah. But the majority of self-proclaimed misandrists are just women who on TikTok and say they hate men. It's corny. Like just call them losers, dog. Their whole ideology does not do anything to push feminism forward or push women in forward in general. It's just lame. Like I've had segments and videos in certain videos calling this out, but the reason I don't make specific videos on that specifically or address it as often is because I don't want misogynistic men who hate women agreeing with me, using my points to further push their agenda. I just don't want them to think I'm on their side. I don't want my, you know what I'm saying, my points and my sentiment being used and being took the wrong way. Like niggas take that shit the wrong way and start using it negatively to hate on women. I'm gonna be pissed. Like I don't want to be associated with that. But like I'm generally trying to push the world forward. I'm generally trying to make change. Uh, and so make a positive change. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing negative behind that. No hate towards any woman. It's just, certain ideologies are harmful, won't help us progress. So I gotta tear that down. But I don't think I'm tearing women down. You know what I'm saying? Don't get that twisted. I almost never wanted to make this video for like this specific reason. I don't want to coddle a model misogynist or get into a back and forth argument on the internet over like a point that is so simple as we should respect women. That's just, I don't want to argue about that. Like, it's pathetic. Like, I don't want to argue with a nigga that women matter, that women are people. It's lame. Like, I hate doing that shit. Like, half my content is me doing it. I hate it. Like, it's not like that I hate making it, which I enjoy making content in general. But I just hate having to tell ignorant men that, like, women are people. Like, women are people. Like, stop. This is crazy. A lot of men, even well-meaning men, have a lot of internalized misogyny and biases towards women, and I just want to get rid of that so we can move onto like a better society. We can live in utopia. Like, we can, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, think about it. Like, do you not know how crazy having a bias towards 50% of the population is? All because we as men can't do a little introspection and realize the way we've been socialized is wrong. Like, wow, like, this is crazy. I'm gonna end the video off here. Y'all been tripping in the comments, calling me like, nigga said you had leftist fatigue. Nigga, you got fatigue of people telling you women matter and women need to be seen as people. That's your fatigue. That's what you got, fatigue. You hate seeing a nigga. You know what? I'll let y'all, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great day. Shout out to my guy. Put your comment up here. You've been supporting me for a minute. I love you, bruh. And if you watch this full video, you're a real life nigga. I love you, bruh. You probably ugly as shit in real life. Let me know what you look like. I might get you on a video. I want to see if my fans find, like, not fans. I don't want to call niggas fan, but I want to see if my supporters find shit. Like, nigga, you might be ugly as shit. And then I might have to remove you as a subscriber. Like, you can't represent me like this if you ugly. I'm trolling. Everybody beautiful in their own way. Nobody's ugly in this earth. Well, some nigga. I know some ugly niggas, but I love y'all so much, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all know how much I love y'all. We about to hit 200 subs. Help me hit 200 subs if you're real. Please, if you like this video, help me hit 200 subs. But I love y'all, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace, man. Peace, man.
Yo, stop playing. Stop playing. Subscribe to the YouTube, bro. Subscribe to the YouTube, bro. Stop playing, nigga. Subscribe, nigga. Subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube.